GETTY A Royal expert says the Queen will never. Richard Fitzwilliams said the abdication of the 91-year-old monarch's uncle Edward VIII haunted the royal family, and Elizabeth II remains committed to her duty to the nation. And although Charles's whole life has been a preparation for kingship, Mr. Fitzwilliams says the Queen will want succession to occur naturally. Edward's abdication changed the course of history when he stepped down from the throne to marry the woman he loved, pushing his brother Elizabeth's father King George V into the spotlight, which eventually led her to become the Queen. And on her 21st birthday, at Elizabeth II, the world's longest-reigning living monarch, pledged to serve the country for her whole life. GETTY. The newly crowned Queen vowed to serve her nation. It is important to emphasize that the Queen will never abdicate. When she swore to serve her whole life, she meant every word of it. Richard Fitzwilliams, royal commentator. Mr. Fitzwilliams told express.co.uk, I think it is important to emphasize that the Queen will never abdicate. When she swore to serve her whole life, she meant every word of it, and she has now ruled for over 65 years. The fact that the Prince of Wales is the longest serving in the role in history is not relevant, nor is the abdication of other European monarchs, or the Pope. Her uncle abdicated, and this, seen as a dereliction of duty, still haunts the royal family. GETTY. The Queen is the longest-serving monarch. It comes after reports the Queen would ask for a piece of legislation to grant her eldest son Charles full power to reign, while she was still alive, if she was still on the throne at the age of 95. The royal commentator also brushed off claims Prince Charles will not take up his duty and instead hand it over to son Prince William. And instead, Mr. Fitzwilliams revealed the Prince of Wales is set to become the only king in history who has not had a queen, because his wife, the Duchess of Cornwall, will officially be known as Princess Consort. Mr. Fitzwilliams told express.co.uk the way the institution functions is that the succession should occur naturally and symbolize continuity, or it could be tampered with by the unscrupulous. Friday, September 29, 2017. Queen Elizabeth II smiles during a visit to Aberdeen Royal Infirmary. Of course, those who are younger, such as William, who is second in line, have a special appeal, but Charles' whole life has been a preparation for kingship. One day Charles will be proclaimed king, the day after the Queen dies. The public expect this, and it is for him to choose his name, and also apparently the status of his spouse. If she is not queen but Princess Consort, which remains the official position, he will be the only king in history who has not had a queen. His comments come after two-thirds of British people said they do not think Camilla should be queen when Charles becomes king in an exclusive Daily Express poll. GETTY. Charles' whole life has been in preparation for kingship, Richard Fitzwilliams said, but Mr. Fitzwilliams said as a couple they are happy and mutually supportive. Next in line after Charles would be his eldest son Prince William, the Duke of Cambridge, and his children Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and he and the Duchess of Cambridge's unborn baby. Mr. Fitzwilliams said, I don't doubt William will make a superb monarch one day. Indications are that he would use his grandmother as his role model. The gradual transition as the Queen gets older is not passing without controversy, with the younger royals expected to fill the duties of the Duke of Edinburgh, who has retired. The next king or queen will be the 42nd monarch to reign since William the Conqueror of Normandy obtained the English crown following the Battle of Hastings in 1066.